Morning, dear students of class 8. Welcome to the English online learning class. Today, we are going to further continue with the lesson, The Treasure Within, Part 3. Now, in the previous classes, two classes which we had on this lesson's overview, we discussed about the different types of treasures. The treasure which is valuable, gold, silver, diamonds. You can see this treasure in the treasure box. And then there is another treasure, that is a person's talent, which is hidden within us. So the lesson, The Treasure Within, is in the form of an interview between Bela Raja and Mr. Hafiz Contractor. Bela Raja was the editor of Sparsh, and she's a child guidance counselor and a special educator. Now, in this lesson, Bela Raja is interviewing Hafiz Contractor, and so she is the interviewer, and interviewee is Hafiz Contractor. Now, Hafiz Contractor's childhood memories. Bela Raja begins the interview by asking Hafiz Contractor about his earliest childhood memory. And Hafiz Contractor replies by saying that in first and second year of his schooling, he was a very good student. But when he reached third standard, he lost interest and never studied. He was interested only in games, running around, playing jokes, etc. And he was very much afraid of maths. He had terrible nightmare, dreams that he was appearing in maths exam and he does not know anything. These dreams kept worrying him later also in his life. But since last 4 or 5 years, this terrible dream has disappeared because now he is busy in his work of designing buildings. Now, Hafiz's childhood memories was, today Hafiz is a leading architect of India, but as a schoolboy, he was not good in study. From third standard onwards, he lost all interest in study. He was bad in maths and languages, and he used to copy in every test till he reached class 11. And teachers used to cane him and scold him, but he was only interested in playing. Now, one day, his principal, when he was in 11th standard, he gave him an advice which changed his life. He said, "Till now, we were looking after you, but now you will be appearing in class 12 board exam. So you have to take care of yourself. Your father is not alive and your mother is working hard to raise you up. She is paying all your fees, but you are only interested in games. Now you should rise to the occasion and study." Now this advice of the principal really worked, and he used to pass till class 10 by copy. But when he reached 11th standard, his principal gave him this advice that now he should become a responsible boy and take his studies seriously. And this advice of the principal had a great influence on Hafiz. And since then, he decided to spend his time in studying. And he got 50% marks in the class 12 in SSC exam. And that time it was 11th standard. Now, turning point. But that year, I did not step out onto the field because of the advice of his principal. And he would only do prayers and eat and study. He never wasted his time in games and other things. I normally used to copy and pass. Till 10th he used to manage by copying and pass. But now he was in SSC and he was appearing for a board exam. He could not do that. And he got second, he got 50% in his SSC exam. And the principal said that you have got a distinction. Why? Because these marks you have got with your own effort. And he had a very different style of learning. He used to remember through pictures and not through words. Now, this was his unique style of learning. We discussed till that point in the previous class. Now we will continue further. Now after SSC, in SSC he had got 50% marks and principal said it is like you have got a distinction because you have got these marks by your own effort. I never felt anything on being pulled up. I used to be so interested in playing, I would receive a caning every week. Just lift up the hand and they would cane. This was earlier. He used to spend his time in playing and he used to get punishment from his teacher. It would hurt badly and then I would have to forget about it because I would want to go and play. I was just interested in playing and nothing else. I was most interested in funny pranks. One day I did not want to study, so I created a distraction. For a whole hour we played chortli. I used to be the leader of a gang. We would have gang fights and plan strategies. These things used to interest me more than my academy. So this is how he used to spend his time in games and in playing pranks. Now, the question that is asked by the interviewer, that is Bela Raja. How did you get into the field of architecture? Bela Raja is asking Hafiz question. How did you get into the field of architecture? In the College of Architecture, nobody who had got below 80% was allowed to enter. I had only 50%. So, I could not get admission in architecture because the limit was 80 to 85% and I had only got 50%. I wanted to join the army. I got my admission letter but my aunt tore it up. So his aunt did not allow him to join the army. Then I have decided that I want to join the police force. Now he wanted to join the police force. Don't join the police force, just do graduation. This is what his mother said. Do not join the police force and do your graduation. Now after SSC, joining Jai Hind College, Mumbai. So Hafiz joined Jai Hind College in Mumbai. Hafiz wanted to join the police force, but his aunt wanted him to do his graduation. It was not easy to join college with only 50% of marks. But Hafiz got admission in Jai Hind College, Mumbai by influence. So he wanted to join army. His aunt did not allow. His mother did not allow him to join police force and they said it is good to do graduation. So he took admission in Jai Hind College and that too by influence. Hafiz had to opt for either French or German. He had studied French at school but knew nothing about it. He decided to take German, but after some time his German teacher died. So finally he had to take up French. So he wanted to study German language, but his German teacher died. And so finally he had to take up French. Now going to architect's office to learn French. So he went to Jai Hind College in Mumbai and there he was to take either French or German. He had studied French for 7 years but he was not serious in study, so he did not know any word, even 7 words of French. So he took up German. Your German teacher has died. You could change the college or take French. So there was this option. Either he had to leave the college or he had to take French. Now, who would give me admission in another college? I got admission to Jai Hind College by influence. Okay, I'll take French. So there was no option. He had to take French. I learned it from my cousin. She was an architect's wife. I was going to an architect office to learn French. So he used to go to an architect office because here architect's wife was his cousin and he used to learn French from her. So we'll stop here today and we'll continue the remaining part of the lesson in the next class. You are advised to revise the lesson, write down the important points in your copy after watching the video. Thank you, class, and have a nice day.